pretty hot and playing more than you might have expected in the first half of it, Pat, and then in the second half of the season found himself behind Giroud first time around, and then behind all sorts in the second half, depending on who was and wasn't playing, but it wasn't him.
Well, no, in the build-up he was sprinting behind us. I was mentioning a little bit, he's filled it a bit more, and it just been close to him. Because remember, Didier Drogba just got stronger and bigger and more powerful in his upper half, and I can certainly see a little bit of growth there in Tammy. That will not.
Good ball and another good touch, followed by not such a good touch from Hudson-Odoi, but he's still got it. That's the important thing. They'll get to this too. It's another decent cut back into a dangerous area, sadly for Chelsea.
Again, that's what we want. Get in there, get into that kind of final third. I mean, teams are running really, not so well, maybe. Probably was half a yard offside. But keep on. Get results from it. They get chances. They get goals.
No VAR in pre-season. How wonderful. Thicker lines coming, apparently. Slightly thicker lines that, in theory, might remove those toenail decisions. We shall see.
I really do hope they learn a bit from the Euros. I think.
And they were quicker. When they did get involved, it seemed to take half as much time as it did in any league. Not just the Premier League, and other leagues are even worse, actually, to be
from the others that had taken on board earlier and learn from the mistakes anyone who did it their own way. Well, don't do it your own way. Learn from everyone else as well.
Kepa's distribution has been a little sloppy so far. Sloppiness is a regular part of pre-season for most. Hudson-Odoi loses his footing.
Blame is the extra because Kepa's actually he makes the space quite well and he thinks about the first, doesn't he?
Oh, he might have been on,
Yeah, it was very, very tight. The assistant referee's thinking, please give me.
It's Malang Sarr. Most of us don't know a huge amount about him, but interesting to see him in a blue shirt. Bought and loaned straight out to Porto, but was a regular in his relatively early teens with Nice. Marcos Alonso, as usual, finding himself. Travers looking for Solanke, it's nowhere near him. Baker in the middle of that back three, certainly when Chelsea are defending anyway. Look pretty good in there so far. Here's Pulisic. Alonso. It's dropped here for Ziyech. And it's knocked out quickly, necessarily by Gavin Kilkenny.
Do you know, this moment in time, we're not getting as much control in the central midfield areas which we normally do, but you're ceding some of that to allow space wide because of the wing backs, and we're now beginning to get the positive things with the full backs and the defensive players are going a little bit further on and dragging on.
Up he goes, says Thomas Tuchel. Just a short slide up to passing elegantly made work as Pulisic finds stage reporter. For the first time, still stands quiet, just not on that occasion. Ziyech, no.
Ball's on Marcus, isn't it? Marcus.
Brought a whistle.
Yeah.
Good use of the body from Billing there. Sucked in Danny Drinkwater and left him for dead. Kilkenny keeps it moving. This is Jack Stacey. There's some not.
I mean, to be fair, if you get a youth team, it gets well international for a group. It's extraordinary that people can go to the level a lot of those players have gone to. It's absolutely incredible. Very, very unusual.
Ziyech starting to see more of the ball. Nice weight there. Abraham again.
That's what we kind of need a little bit. See Ziyech when he picks up these sort of positions in the 10 position. Maybe there were periods last season when we were winning 1-0s. It was a bit of a problem that, pure creativity in a kind of Fabregas kind of way. They set expectation, the scoring, the brilliant start, and then you win the Champions League and you're not getting a sniff. That's, it's a massive, massive difference. But you need to come back from it. You just need to come back from it.
Sterling coming in hard and late, and he's going to be cautioned for that. He's a committed player, he's strong and he's fast, but he wasn't quite nippy enough to get there and get ball. He got man, and he got plenty of man, and Carl Taylor is thankfully okay. Dusan Sterling.
You really don't want in a pre-season friendly as 10 men, because all your plans all change, everyone else becomes then just a work.
Water. Finding Ziyech. It's delicate. Would have been a lovely goal. Tammy Abraham, if anything, needed just a little less on it than he got that.
Do you know what? I'm just delighted Tammy's getting there all the time, isn't he? He's arriving in the right place time and time again. That is the right place to be. That's almost the Giroud place. Gets in there, near post, and he's there to be found. He's a big old lad.
One top save from Mendy and a sitter missed by David Brooks right at the start of this half. It's a lovely idea, that, from Barkley. A low percentage ball that was only about 2% off finding its target. Callum knew it.
Yeah, absolutely spot on, Ben. That's exactly the right.
Solanke.
I'd be very embarrassed at the moment, by the way, if you can take your headphones off. Oh dear.
You're not embarrassed at all. Thank God there's only one Pat Nev in the world. Couldn't take another one. That's all I could say.
Oh yeah.
Chelsea don't have a man lying down, incidentally, from this same spot as Bournemouth did in that first half when Alonso was lining one up. Condes with the right. It is.
Ones where, he's given it a little bit of curl around there. Not enough depth, but it's not far away.
We used the phrase at the top of the show. Flag up here. So Roger won't be going in. Marcondes on corner duty here. Safe grab.
Just love that, don't you, if you're a keeper? Absolutely love that, and not that many touches so far, but he's made a very good save, but that one will keep him comfortable on top.
Solanke on the chase, beaten to it by Zappacosta. Few oohs and ahs. That wasn't the easiest bit of control, that, for Mendy. Nor was it the best bit of distribution. That might be one of the minor question marks, and I'm really nitpicking here with what was otherwise an excellent season. Brooks finding Stacey here. Stacey bangs it across the team. Could have got anyone in the lead now. It did stem from a less than ideal clearance from Chelsea's goalkeeper, Pat.
Yeah, and it wasn't a good ball to him, to be fair. It's changed a little bit now, hasn't it?
It's an awkward ball into the channel and very well read. Ball dropping over his shoulder like that. Chalobah with Solanke in attendance. He's done well to meet that cleanly and clear. Bournemouth have another corner. I think the goal scorer will probably go and take it.
I'm actually watching Ruben at the moment and wondering if he's fully fit. Just the way he's moving around the field just now.
Well, that has been his problem, hasn't it, for years?
I'm not sure if he was, because the energy that you need in there, you think you're being compared to N'Golo Kante.
That's harsh on anyone, but yes.
It is very harsh.
Unfortunately, that's what he's up against. Different kind of player, but that's the position he'd like. One in there somewhere. 20 to play here. And the match winner in waiting floats a corner in towards Rossi, who did get his head on it, but nothing more than a heavy touch that usually precedes a challenge that gets you cautioned, but Faber-Rahman managed to get something on it. Well, he was a fabulous deliverer of the ball when at Augsburg, and he's done it brilliantly there for Project, who's equalised.
So I'm watching the assistant referee there, and everyone else is turning and watching the assistant referee.
It's okay, there's no VAR.
Yeah, the goal well started, we're not going to worry about that, but, good commentating, mate. You just said superb delivery. You didn't get the words fully out of your mouth. And I mean, good willingness as well. I mean, it was a bad touch there, but, you know, go and win it back. Do the right thing. Win the ball back again then, and go and attack it. Put it into the danger area. We shall see it here. No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good ball, and he's absolutely onside.
Really well delivered. Really calmly controlled, in fairness. And what a lovely moment for Armando Broja. 19 years young, composed. Maybe a little nick off the defender on its way through, but that's a fabulous delivery from Babar Rahman.
Who's going to say to the gaffer, hey, by the way, I can make a difference? There's a couple of people that come on and made a little bit of difference. Well done, Baba. Put it in there. And of course, that's a good finish.